Hey guys, it's Bren. I'm here with a haul today. It's a pretty large one. Not gigantic, but above average. I'm really excited because I haven't bought anything at BBW in a while, so I'm excited to have gone a couple times, and I'm excited to talk with you about it. I have a friend here, though. You can hear her. She's very itchy. Hey, Bailey. Hi. So, this is not my dog. I had to say that when I had Hazel too. My sister dog sits, and she was watching this one long term, but she went out of town this weekend, so now I'm watching this one. She had asked me, like, hey, do you want to watch a golden retriever for the weekend? And I was like, sure, but I'm just going to pencil cry all weekend into my calendar. She's like, oh, this one doesn't look anything like Roxy, whatever. I'm like, it's a golden retriever. So I'm obviously thinking very much of Roxy this weekend. If you are new to my channel and you don't know, Roxy was my golden who got cancer and passed away in January. She was my baby, so I'm still a little torn up about it. But this should be interesting having this one around. The cat is actually being very receptive. When I was watching my sister's little 10-pound dog, or probably more like 7-pound dog, my cat hated it, but my cat is really into this dog, and they're kind of becoming friends, so that's interesting as well. I guess my cat likes big dogs. But anyway, you'll see her in the background, and I just wanted to explain that. So the haul is a 2-day haul because I went yesterday for the $3 soaps and today for the $12.50 candles. I knew not to buy the candles yesterday. Some of the candles, just the pumpkin collection candles, were $15 yesterday, and that sale was ending. And I knew, I've been shopping there long enough, I knew there was no way they were not going to have a candle sale on Labor Day weekend. So I figured that they would go on a better sale today, and of course they did. So I'll show you the candles first, but then I'm going to move on and show you some of the pumpkin body care and the soaps, and just know I actually got that stuff yesterday and the candles today. All right, let's get started. So first of all this stuff was on sale, and it was also 40% off because there is the mystery coupon going around. You get 20, 30, or 40. I never, ever have gotten anything but 20, but luckily enough, I'm part of this awesome community of people, so if somebody gets a 40, they share it with everyone, and someone from one of my candle groups emailed it to me, so thank you again. I had an issue with the sales associate yesterday, though. I guess let me tell the story before I actually get started. So yesterday I was checking out, and I had the email forwarded to me from someone else with the 40% off coupon, and I handed it to the sales associate. And this is someone that I have not seen there before, and I know a lot of the sales associates, so maybe she's new. In which case, if she is new, she shouldn't be all jaded yet, so I don't know why she had an attitude. She had an attitude from the very beginning because I was exchanging 3 wallflowers, the Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte wallflowers that we know now are very unscented. And I said, if there's a reason code, go ahead and put in poor performance because I couldn't smell these at all. And I said it in a very nice way. She didn't even answer me. Nothing. I'm like, okay. So then, yeah, get to the end. I'm like, here, I have a coupon. I hand her my phone with the 40% off. She takes my phone, and she has my phone in her hand for 4 or 5 minutes. And she just got it, and she's doing stuff. I'm like, what is she doing? Reading my text messages? Why is this taking so long? And what kinds of buttons is she pushing? The coupon was there. The barcode was zoomed in on. It was right there. All she had to do was scan it and give it back to me. And I know she's trying to make sure it's not a screenshot and, that it's a legitimate email. And I'm like, oh my God. Come on. So then she asked the girl next to her, and the girl next to her says, oh, is that the retail me not? And blah, 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 blah. And they're talking. And finally, the manager, who I know very well, comes out from the back and is just like, that's 40% off. Give her 40% off. I'm like, thank you. So she finally gives me my phone back, and I get my 40% off, and I leave. And then I'm in the next store, and I try to go back into my email to get another coupon for this other store, and my email app is gone. My Yahoo Mail email app has been deleted off my phone. Now, I guess maybe sometimes I accidentally hold an icon too long, and on an iPhone they all start to shake, and then you can hit it again to X out of it. But then you have to hit another thing that says, are you sure you want to delete this app? So what the heck? It's hard for me to believe that she just accidentally deleted my mail app, but that really made me mad. But I don't know her name, so I can't really call corporate and complain. Luckily, when I went back today and got these candles and I had the 40% off, it was just like, oh, awesome, you have 40% off. And I was like, I know. And then I got the candles and got out of there, but that was really annoying. Anyway, all right, finally getting into it. I got 2 more cider lanes. I had one. I finished up my warm caramel cider, which was basically the same thing as this from 2 years ago. And then I have about half of a cider lane left, so now I have 2.5. Still think this is a really great one. Highly recommended. Smells just like a caramel apple. Good staple to have. I got one more chocolate pistachio. These all came out to about $7.50, by the way, at $12.50 with a 40% off coupon. And that's not bad. I've done a little better, like around the holidays, or if you have a 40% off with the 2 for $24 or something, that's slightly better. But usually I'm picking up candles between $8 and $9, about $8.50. So this was a little better. So I let myself just go ahead and get everything that I thought I would want. One more chocolate pistachio. I have 2.5 of these now as well. So I have a half of one and then 2 backups, and that's about what I like to get of a candle when it's not like I'm super, super, super in love with it, want to buy 20, but it's like it's pretty good, and if it doesn't come back next year, then I have one to burn through this year, and like one to just keep in my collection, and one to burn next year, you know, that kind of thing. So I like getting about 3 of a candle that I like. And then I got one vanilla pumpkin marshmallow just because I don't have any of these left from any prior year, except I do have the spooky vanilla from last year, but I think that I'm not going to burn that one. I was maybe going to buy a new Halloween candle this year and burn that one, but since the only 3-wick Halloween candle we've seen so far is the sweet cinnamon pumpkin, and yuck, I'm going to keep my spooky vanilla for display, so I bought a VPM to burn. Now I'm hoping that mine isn't light, like Tina Divalicious said his was light. I'm really crossing my fingers. It's an A12, and I'm hoping it'll do well for me, at least somewhat as well as it has in past years. In past years, this has been a strong scent, so we'll see. Now, the marble candles, the ones that look like, you know, they're in a fake marble jar, there is Spiced Vanilla Marshmallow, I think it's called, which is probably a more accurate name than this, and it is the same scent as Vanilla Pumpkin Marshmallow. I would have picked that one up if it were the same price, and the thing is, all the signs in the store said all 3-wick candles, $12.50, and there was nothing on there that said excluding marble candles or anything like that, but I pointed that out to the sales associate, not because I was gonna, you know, I asked, like, are the marble ones on sale too? No, they're not. I was like, okay, well, just so you know. But I wasn't trying to, like, get the candle for the sale price. I'm like, but the signs do say all 3 wicks. Someone might think that those are on sale. And she's like, well, we're not considering those, like, our standard 3-wick candles. And they have 3 wicks. But she was like saying, you know, the sign says save $10. You'd be saving more than $10 if those were $12.50. But I don't know. They had all those. Those weren't on sale. So forget about it. I don't want it that bad. The marble on the spiced vanilla marshmallow one is kind of like a yellow. Anyway, it just kind of looks dirty. Not that into it. Not worth it. Those are priced at $29.50, and I can't recommend buying one at that price. And they're mostly repackages. So anyway, yeah, that. And then, so I got 6 total. The last 2 I got are the Heirloom Apple with the leaf pattern. This is the only one in this collection that appeals to me. And so when I saw that this was coming out and I saw the description, red Cortland apple, creamy sandalwood, and marshmallow, I thought, Radiant Red Maple, is it back? Apple and marshmallow, right? But people quickly confirmed it was not Radiant Red Maple, and it's not. In fact, I'm having a very hard time getting any, okay, sandalwood, no, but that's a good thing. I don't really like sandalwood. And marshmallow, I can't get the marshmallow. I'm trying, and I just don't see it. But then I heard people comparing this to prickly pear and sugarcane, which was like, what? Really? And I heard there was pear in it. I had to go smell it for myself, and as soon as I did pick it up in the store and smell it, I was like, oh my gosh, that might actually be prickly pear and sugarcane. They are very, very similar, and I'm trying to figure out why they think that, because the notes on here don't say anything about apple or anything. It's just pear fruit, sweet sugarcane. And this just says apple and marshmallow and sandalwood. I'm trying to figure out how they think pear smells like apple and marshmallow. I just can't get it. All I can get from this now is like prickly pear and sugarcane. It's hard to tell because I've burned this one and I don't have an unburned one. But if this is prickly pear and sugarcane, if it performs as well, I'll be very, very happy. I loved prickly pear and sugarcane. I was so upset that I didn't buy more because it didn't pass test, and I just bought one when I was in Ohio, which is of course 7 hours away from me, and I was kicking myself for not buying a lot more when I found out it didn't pass, and I didn't understand why it didn't pass because it was awesome. So This might be a repackage. It smells darn close. I won't know for sure until I burn it. I probably will do a post-burn review on this one, so stay tuned for that. I can only hope that it'll perform as well as Prickly Pear and Sugarcane did, but how weird. Heirloom Apple? No. Sometimes the names just seem so random for these candles. So those were the 6 candles that I got for $12.50 plus 40% off equals $7.50. Let's move on to the other stuff. All right, so I had really been looking forward to smelling the Pumpkin Collection Body Care. Some stores had it early, mine didn't. I had to wait, and the first time I smelled it was yesterday. There's the Salted Caramel Pumpkin, the Pumpkin Cupcake, and the Spiced Pumpkin Cider, right? And I had preconceived ideas about what I thought they would all smell like. I was kind of, like, overall, not totally disappointed, but, like, I wasn't impressed either. The only one that I walked out of there with was the cider one, the Pumpkin Apple Cider. I got the shower gel and the lotion. The Salted Caramel Pumpkin just seemed kind of boring to me, like a pretty standard vanilla scent, and then you could smell some caramel. I'm not big on caramel though, so I didn't really think that I would like that one in the first place, but it was lighter than I expected it to be. And then the Pumpkin Cupcake. So this could have gone a bunch of different ways, but when I first saw the description, I saw that it has orange zest in it, and I immediately thought of Red Velvet Cheer and how weird it was that they put so much orange in that scent when it was supposed to be like a bakery scent. And I was thinking that, man, they might do the same thing with Pumpkin Cupcake. The thing about the Pumpkin Cupcake Body Care is it's very light as well. It kind of just smells like a very basic vanilla scent, and then it has like a little bit of spice in it, and then it has a little bit of the orange. So less orange than Red Velvet Cheer did, but like that same kind of orange, and it's definitely there. I put a whole bunch on my arm earlier. Yeah, I can kind of still smell it, which I guess that's good, right? But it's just a very basic scent to me. It didn't stand out, and it's kind of like I debated getting some, but I have 100 bottles of lotion, right? And like 50 creams. I don't need more of anything that I don't really love, and it just didn't stand out for me. It was not near as spiced as the candle, as the soap, as the little Nourishing hand cream, which I'll talk about in a second, but just very vanilla, and then lightly spiced, and then a little bit of orange. Actually, on my skin now, like a couple hours after putting it on at the store, I'm getting quite a bit of that orange. So just, I don't know. I was on the fence about it, but I passed on it. Maybe if I go back and spend my free signature item or body care item of your choice with a purchase of $10 or more. Oh, because I guess they're including the aromatherapy in that. Yeah. Maybe I'll use that on a pumpkin cupcake in the future. Maybe. I don't know. I passed on it this time. If you are looking for a pumpkin cupcake that smells like the candle, then get it in the little 2-ounce Nourishing hand cream, because the pumpkin cupcake version of this actually smells very heavily spiced, just like the candle, and there's no orange in it. So a lot of times these little hand creams, they match the soaps, and they smell very different than the body care. Another example of this, if I can digress for 1 second, is the Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte Nourishing Hand Cream. This smells extremely different. I picked this up last time I was there, I think, but I never put it in a haul video. This smells very different than the Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte Body Care. The body care has a lot of like ginger in it, I think, and it's a lot more spicy. This cream actually smells exactly like Vanilla Pumpkin Marshmallow. These are almost identical. They are identical. They should have called this Vanilla Pumpkin Marshmallow. That's exactly what it smells like. It does have a ton of vanilla and a ton of marshmallow. Kind of like the scent Portable, but then with just a little bit of spice. Yeah. That's like an exact match. So anyway, creams smell different than the body care, and in the case of Pumpkin Cupcake, the cream smells like the candle, and the body care doesn't, and it just wasn't that great to me. So the one I did get was, of course, the Pumpkin Apple Cider, because this one's like pretty good, and I wanted to get something from the collection. I don't know if I'm crazy about it. It's really nice though, because a lot of times with apple scents, particularly in body care, I think that they smell a lot like hairspray. They smell really chemically to me, and so I generally pass on them, like the champagne honey apple one that's out right now. No thanks, not my thing. But this one is sweetened up by the bakery scent, and that makes it okay. I almost kind of wish that there was more like cinnamon and spice in it, just a little bit. Yeah, it says hint of spice. There could be more than a hint. I want it to smell like the warm apple pie candle, but it doesn't really. It's mostly apple, but it's a nice sweet apple. Thing is, with the shower gel, I used it once. I used it today. I couldn't get much of a scent at all, like in the shower when I was actually using it. I'm going to try it one more time, but if I still feel that way after using it twice, it might go back. Because the body care is usually buy 3, get 3. I never do that, or it's not usually that. It was that on Friday. I never, ever do the buy 3, get 3 because I never need 6 body cares at once, ever. Usually I end up getting body care with like a coupon like this, but they did have the buy 2, get 1. So I did that, but it still ended up being about $5 per item, and I think I'd rather just have my $5 back. I don't know. I'm going to use it one more time, like I said, and see. The lotion's good. I like the lotion. I'll keep this. And this one has a very weird lid. It like doesn't want to unscrew. It's good because you get a little bit of bakery. And this one's like pretty strong too. It hangs around for a while. Yeah, like I like this one, but I don't like love it. I mean, it's no beach night summer marshmallow, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But it was okay, and this is my favorite scent of the 3. And then, like I said, it was buy 2, get 1, so I had to grab the Body Scream. This, of course, is just sweet cinnamon pumpkin, but with cute Halloween packaging. I'm a sucker for black cats. Obviously, if something has a black cat on it, I probably get it. And, you know, sweet cinnamon pumpkin, I hate it in the candle. Hate it in the candle, but I really don't mind it in the body care. And as I showed you earlier, I got a 2-ounce Nourishing hand cream in sweet cinnamon pumpkin too for my purse. This scent, like I'll use it for a little bit, like maybe a month, then I get kind of sick of it, but it's okay because it's back every year. But yeah, this was really cute. Had to get that, so that was my buy 2, get 1 for that. And then this was just, I just threw it in my bag at the last minute. Actually, this I got today, you know, because I was just, I don't know, digging that scent at the moment. Okay, anything else I want to say about body care? I don't think so. Let's move on to soap. So like I said, soaps were $3 each. With the 40% off, they were $1.80 each yesterday. So I kind of just let myself get whatever I wanted. That being said, there were some scents that I was on the fence about, and I didn't get those because I'm not the type of person to really haul and collect soaps the way that I do candles. With candles, like if I like a scent, I'll get it and I'll keep it on my giant shelf of candles. With soaps, like I don't like to have like a ton extra. I don't really have anywhere that I store them or anything. I ended up getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 soaps is all. So I did not get any soaps from the collection that's new and out that has like leaves and a sage and something, white vanilla, and like cherry woods. If you're not into bakery though, that collection is new and could be something you're interested in. None of those scents stood out to me really. And then I finally smelled the Autumn Spiced Strawberry, which was like a late arrival to its collection. It's been online for a while, but it hadn't been in the store. That one was pretty good, and I almost thought about getting it, but again, it was like I was just getting so many other soaps, I didn't need another soap. But that one was okay. Like the strawberry, and it kind of smelled like strawberry fruit roll up, but then there was like that spiciness with it. It was interesting, but I passed on that. What I did get was, again, just because it has black cats on it and it matches the lotion, I got the perfect pumpkin soap so I can set these next to each other in my bathroom. And then I also got Web of Lies, which I'm not big on their citrus stuff usually, right? But I picked it up and I smelled it and I'm like, oh, this is great. And then I realized, oh, this is Island Margarita. This is totally Island Margarita, which, I mean, whatever, that's fine, I guess. It's not fall-like at all, but we know that these are going to be repackages, and if they're going to repackage any green soap, Island Margarita is a good choice, I guess. I mean, it's an awesome scent, but yeah, that's what this is. Don't look at my nail polish, they're chipped. It's bad. And then I got, from the pumpkin collection, a Pumpkin Berry Crumble, but I've actually decided that I really hate this and I'm going to exchange it. So it smells so much like Play-Doh. I don't know, man. It's exactly what it smells like. They're trying to go for, it doesn't smell anything like the Berry Streusel candle, which doesn't smell anything like blueberry. They're trying to go for a blueberry muffin type of scent, and like I kind of get where they think they're going with it, but in the end, like when I use it, my hands just smell so much like Play-Doh, and it's so strong and it's gross. Makes me want to gag. I brought these all over to my mom's house after I bought them, and she like hated this one too. So yeah, bad choice. The packaging is really pretty. The blue color is really pretty. Someone in the store, I overheard them. They're like, "Ooh, Pumpkinberry Crumble," because the name sounds great, but it smells just like Play-Doh. It's really weird. Then I got a pumpkin cranberry cider. My mom loved this one and was like, oh, I wish you would have got me one. So that what I'm going to do is I'm swapping this for one of these for her. This is, to me, just okay, though. It's got a little bit of bitterness from the cranberry. Okay, whoa, I just got a message as I was filming that my disk space was full, so I had to go delete some stuff. Okay, we're gonna have to take care of that later. But anyway, as I was saying, the pumpkin cranberry cider, like it's pretty good, but you do get like a bitterness like you smell with cranberry juice that kind of comes through. But I do really like the combination of using this soap and then putting some of this on. They go really well together, and then the scent really hangs around when you layer it. All right, that was all right. Then I got 2 coconut pumpkin latte. This label, I had a hard time photographing this for Instagram because it's very reflective. But yeah, the coconut pumpkin latte, as soon as I heard just the name of this soap, I immediately thought of this, and I thought maybe that's toasted vanilla coconut from last year's Thanksgiving collection coming back, and I hoped that it was because I loved this scent, and I was only able to get like this one deep cleansing. I usually go for foaming. I was only able to get this one deep cleansing last year, but I love it. And then when I saw that the notes on this were coconut froth, caramel pumpkin, and brown sugar, I even more so was like, yeah, that's got to be this. I think I was right, guys. I really think that these are the same. This seems a little more intense, but I think that's just because this is deep cleansing. And again, I go for foaming. Now, of course, this line did come out in the new pumpkin butter soaps. I tried them in the store. It didn't seem like much different than the deep cleansing, I guess. I don't know. I'm a foam soap girl, so I went with all foam. But yeah, I did get 2 of these just because of how much I had loved this one, and I really do believe these to be the same. So that's a repackage I'm happy about. Might even get more of these in the future. Who knows? And then, like I said, very last thing is I did return or exchange, I guess, my 3 Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte wallflower bulbs that I was very unhappy with, and just picked up some random stuff. 1 more warm apple pie bulb, a pumpkin pecan waffles because I kind of dug the first one that I got. The scent usually is too sweet for me, but it's okay. And then 1 of the Midnight Blue Citrus, too, because I hadn't tried this yet. It's pretty new. The scent was obviously a hit for them this year. I really like the color of this one, too, so I thought I'd grab one. Doesn't really go with the rest of this fall stuff, but that's okay. All right, so that is everything. Let's see if there's anything else I meant to say. I don't really think so. I think that's everything. But the one big thing that I'll end with is that we're going to see winter test candles soon. Maybe this weekend, or maybe like there's talk of right after Labor Day, early next week. So I'm thinking that I'm going to go to Columbus probably next weekend. If I do, I'm going to be going by myself. But if I don't, I'm not going to be able to go for a long time after that because I have like a wedding the weekend after that and all this stuff. So I think I might just do it. Think I might do it next weekend. I'll wait and see if they actually do come out this week. But I'm really looking forward to that. So, and I want to make sure that there's enough new scents that come out that it makes the trip worth it. But you might be seeing a winter test candle haul video from me very soon. But I'll be back with other stuff regardless. So I think that's it. This dog is just chilling now. Bailey, do you have anything that you would like to say? No, guess not. Okay. Thanks for watching, guys. You can follow me on Instagram at candlesandmusic. Until next time, bye.